India and Kemet formed two 7-level energy maps, Chakras and Arits, each shaping spiritual power.
Chakras are 7 spinning energy wheels that rotate life force, emotion, intuition, and consciousness.
Arits are 7 radiant inner knots that do not spin. They anchor identity, will, memory, and divine awareness.
Chakras move, cycle, and rotate energy. Arits stay still.
Chakras manage functions like emotion and insight. Arits hold deeper seeds of memory and inner fire.
Both systems elevate consciousness. Chakras circulate power.
Chakras emerge from India's yogic science. Arits arise from Egypt's temple mysticism and inner teachings. Chakras work outward, moving energy through the field. Arits work inward, condensing awareness into divinity.
Together, chakras and arits form a complete map. Motion and stillness, cycling and anchoring divinity.
This arit marks the awakening of the soul's inner light, where Ani must declare his purity to enter the Duat.
Seketerashtaru strips illusions from the dead, allowing only those with truthful radiance to pass. Smeti watches the heart's intention. No defilement or hidden stain escapes his piercing vision.
Hakeru proclaims those who are pure, announcing who may safely approach Osiris and who must turn back.
Ani's declaration: I create my own light, reveal the ancient truth. This arit heals Osiris's pain, proving that every soul's enlightenment strengthens cosmic order. Passing this arit opens the Great Valley, allowing the soul to walk the ancient path toward divine rebirth. This arit judges the soul's speech, weighing the truthfulness of one's words and intentions.
Anhat opens the face, revealing hidden motives. Only clear hearts may cross her threshold.
Seketa weighs every utterance, echoing Thoth's judgment of truthful speech.
Ust announces those whose words reflect Ma'at, granting passage to the path of the gods.
Here the soul learns that speech shapes reality. Words must align with divine order to continue.
The text says Thoth's protectors humble, hidden gods. Only the truthful may advance toward the sight of Ra. Light itself responds to the purity of Wano's words.
This arit plunges the soul into the deep, confronting hidden offenses and secret burdens.
He swallows the shadows of the winds, guarding the mysteries buried in the unseen.
Seresa watches all hidden currents of the soul, ensuring nothing harmful passes inward. Ah announces those who have mastered their shadow, calling them forth into Osiris's healing chambers. Ani removes what afflicted Osiris, showing that spiritual healing begins with confronting one's depths.
Balancing Osiris's ground symbolizes stabilizing cosmic order. One soul brings harmony to the whole.
The soul emerges shining in Rastau, proving mastery over the unseen storms within.
This arit tests the soul's ability to withstand truth, sharpened like knives.
He repels corruption with cutting speech, allowing only the strong in truth to stand before him.
Serestepu judges through twin voices, discerning righteousness from deception.
Chesefat proclaims the verdict, clearing the way for those judged worthy.
Ani claims Osirian lineage, invoking ancestral authority to pass through the gate.
Ani restores divine breath, showing resurrection comes through righteous judgment.
This Arit reveals justice itself as the pathway to deeper regions of the Duat.
This Arit tests the soul's ability to restore what have been broken, scattered, or wounded in the cosmic body.
Ankfen guards the breath of life. Those who enter must know how to restore vitality to what had decayed.
Shabu watches over the sacred bones, ensuring that the traveler understands the structure of divine wholeness.
Announces the one who reorder chaos.
Ani restores Osiris's jawbone in Rastau, symbolizing the return of speech, identity, and divine command. By gathering sacred limbs, Ani reenacts the ancient mystery of resurrection through precision, devotion, and Heka.
This arrow. The soul must banish chaos. The sixth Arit, the gate of divine vengeance and magic. Doorkeeper. This Arit tests the soul's mastery of sacred justice. He binds the words of power. Only one who commands Heka without corruption can untie his spell knots.
Anhur watches for justice. He measures whether Ani's vengeance is aligned with Ma'at or tainted by ego.
Ates Herarishe announces the one who restores the eye, calling forth the Avenger of Osiris.
By avenging the eye, Ani reenacts the cosmic restoration of balance between Heru and Set.
I come daily, Ani says, meaning mastery is achieved by continuous discipline, not sudden power. This gate teaches that true magic is lawful action. Heka becomes legitimate only when aligned with justice.
The seventh Arit, the final gate of the Sahu, Sechmetem Tsusen. Ama Heru, Chesef Chemi.
This final Arit brings the soul into the presence of Ra, where only purified beings stand without disintegration.
She burns away all residue of impurity. None may enter unless cleansed of every omission and corruption.
Amacheru ensures that the traveler's words, heart, and essence are truly Macheru, true of voice.
Chesef Chemi proclaims the one who has passed all trials, preparing the way toward Osiris's Sahu.
Ani speaks to the Sahu, the perfected form of Osiris. The soul meets the divine in direct presence.
The text says, Ani sees Ra and the beings of knowledge.
Ani now walks the eternal roads. Every way is made good for him as he joins Osiris's immortal company. The journey through the 7 Arits reveals a soul purified, tested, and brought into.
Hidden within these gates is a rising pattern. 7 thresholds.
Across the world, another ancient tradition traced 7 inner levels, not in the afterlife, but within the living body.
2 civilizations, guided by the same cosmic rhythm, shaped 7-fold maps of human transformation.
Now the gates of Kemet meet the centers of India. 7 against 7.
Mulahara anchors physical life. Arit 1 anchors the soul's right to enter the Duat.
The root chakra stabilizes the body. The first Arit stabilizes the spirit before its eternal passage.
Muladhara asks the self to face fear. Arit 1 demands truth.
The root chakra symbolizes stability.
Muladhara awakens from inward breath. Arit-1 opens only through truth spoken to the gate. Muladhara tests fear of life. Arit-1 tests fear of eternal rejection. Both confront the shadow.
Muladhara grounds your life. Arit-1 grounds your soul's worthiness.
Both systems place the second gate in the realm of waters, one stirring desire.
Both systems place the second gate in the realm of waters, one stirring desire, the other weighing the heart's intent. The sacral chakra awakens passion. Arit-2 confronts passion with divine scrutiny through its 3 hidden guardians. Swadhisthana symbolizes flowing emotion. Arit-2 symbolizes measured truth, words weighed like flowing waters. Swadhisthana dissolves blockages from within. Arit-2 tests the heart from without, before divine witnesses. Disordered waters flood both systems, one as emotional turmoil, the other as failure to speak truth before the gods.
Swadhisthana purifies your waters. Arit-2 confirms purity. Together, they transform desire into divine intention.
Manipura burns with inner fire. Arit-3 hides power in the deep, where the soul must shine or perish.
The solar plexus governs will and confidence. The third Arit tests whether Manipura awakens strength. Arit-3 confronts that strength through guardians who see into the deep.
Manipura symbolizes blazing will. Arit-3 symbolizes restored balance in the soul, making firm its own standing.
I am he who is hidden in the great deep.
Manipura tests control of inner fire. Fire unmastered becomes ego's blaze. Depth unmastered becomes fear's abyss. Both demand internal equilibrium. Manipura empowers will. Arit-3 anchors will in balance. Together they forge an unshakable inner light. Both traditions root their fourth level in truth, Anahata in compassion, Arit-4 in divine lineage. Anahata harmonizes the inner world. Arit-4 verifies the purity of the soul's lineage and its right to advance. Anahata opens through compassion, but Arit-4 opens only when guardians affirm the soul's divine source. The heart chakra symbolizes unconditional love. Arit-4 symbolizes rightful birth into the divine household.
Anahata purifies through inner. I am the bull, son of the ancestress of Osiris.
When the heart closes, compassion fades. When the soul is untrue, Arit-4 denies passage. Both require honesty. Anahata births compassion. Arit-4 verifies divine standing. Together, they form the heart of truth and righteous ascent.
Voice of truth, gate of restoration.
Vishuddha awakens truthful speech. Arit-5 restores the soul through sacred utterance and reassembly. The throat chakra clarifies voice and identity. Arit-5 reconstitutes the being through words of truth. Where Vishuddha refines speech, Arit-5 judges whether the soul's words can restore what was broken. Vishuddha symbolizes purified voice. Arit-5 symbolizes restoration bones, identity, and power gathered anew.
I have gathered his bones. I have collected all his members.
Vishuddha tests the inner sound of truth.
When the voice falters, lies rise. When truth fails, Arit-5 cannot restore wholeness.
Vishuddha clears the voice for truth. Arit-5 restore true truth.
The third eye reveals inner sight. Arit-6 judges mastery of divine vision and the avenging of the sacred eye.
opens the inner eye. Arit 6 demands one who mastered law. Ajna reveals truth to oneself. Arit 6 demands truth restored in the cosmos.
When vision is clouded, confusion rises. When duty fails, cosmic order trembles. Both require clarity and resolve.
Ajna grants inner sight. Arit 6 demands cosmic sight.
Sahasra opens the path of divine union. Arit 7 confirms purification and admits the soul into eternity.
Sahasra merges the seeker with cosmic source. Arit 7 tests whether the soul is purified enough to enter divine realms.
At the crown, illusions fall away. At Arit 7, guardians judge whether the soul...
The crown symbolizes union with the infinite. Arit 7 symbolizes the soul's transformation into an Osirian being of light. Sahasra creates inner union with the Supreme. Arit 7 grants outer divine acceptance into the eternal company.
Without grounding the crown collapses into illusion.
Sahasra unites the soul with the source. Arit 7 crowns the soul with light. Together, they complete the divine ascent.
May the gates of Kemet and the centers of India rise together within your spirit.
May the 7 Arits temper your soul.
May the 7 chakras awaken your inner light and reveal the wisdom already within you. May your trials in the duat and your awakenings in the body join as one sacred ascent.
May your path between worlds be clear.
May you rise knowing the way of 7, complete, radiant, and everlasting.